Welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of crude has moved in the last week and how the price of crude can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of crude, what we have seen that crude has formed a pattern after pandemic. Okay, and this pattern says that it went to negative and from there it started moving upside. And if you look at this particular trend, what it says that whenever it hits its previous high, that means suppose it made this particular high and crosses this particular high, made a high for the second time and then made a sharp fall. Okay, again it went upside, made third time, fourth time, fifth. This is the fifth time you can see it went down and tried to move upside, but it didn't cross this particular high. Okay, and from there it is continuously on the downside. Okay, if you look at this particular trend now, if you look at this particular trend, you can say a swing form. When a swing form, that is where it tries to move upside. Okay, see, look at these trends. These swings it makes upside, and that is where it tries to go high. Okay, it has not touched this particular level, and now if you look at this particular trend, see, a narrow pattern is trying to form. And what this narrow pattern says that once it started flowing upside, that means if it once this break upside, we can see a sharp fall can come. Fall upside can come, or if it falls below this particular level, then we can see a sharp fall can come. Okay, so you have to understand here is this: once the price goes above a level of 79.5, chances are high that it can go further upside. But if it fall again towards a level of around 77, then chances are high it can move further low, and again it will trade in this particular zone till the time, or if it goes below a level of 74, then we can see it can move further up, it can move further down. So before we move ahead in crude and explain you, if you have any doubt, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link I've given in the description, you can join that too. See, look at this particular chart. Now a green candle is forming. Before that, continuously two red candles are formed. Okay, now this two red candles, what you can see that a doji candle has formed now. So probability is very high. Suppose if this level sustain, we can see it can cross this particular zone and can touch a level of around $79.2, and once it move up this particular level, then we can see it can cross this particular level, and this level $80.27 is a weak resistance, so chances are very high it can cross this particular zone and can go towards a level of $82. Okay, once the price sustain above that particular level, it can cross a level of around $83, and once it sustain above 83, keep this in mind, once it sustain above 83, chances will be very high we can see a level of around $85.58. okay, $85.58. This is a weak resistance, as you can see. So once it crosses this level, it can touch a level of 85.58, and once it sustain above 85, which is a strong resistance as of now, this will act as resistance once the price sustain above 85.58. so we can see yes, a probability is very high it can cross a level of around 85 and then can touch a level of around $89.33, and once it sustain above that level, then we can see it can touch a level of around $92, and once it goes above 92, then we can see it can cross a level of around $93.5, which is also a weak resistance and already being tested here. So we can see it can cross a level of 93 and can touch a level of around $97.83, and from there we can see it can go further high, because this level is again a probability is high it can cross this level, because this is again being tested twice, thrice, so chances of going further upside is there. Okay, so once started moving above a level of 95, we can see it can touch a level of 97, and then further upside if the price goes above that level. But as you can see, the price for crude is moving in a particular range, so you can see that till the time it is sustaining below a level of 83, it will move in this particular zone. But or you can say if it goes below a level of 77, then only we can see it can move further low, or once it fall below a level of 74, then only we can see it can move further down, because you can see this is the low is around $69, okay, and which is also being a weak support, so chances will be high if the price comes close to this level, we can see it can go further down. So once the price fall below this particular level, because volatility is high, okay, suppose if the price move fall below this particular level, then we can see it can come down again towards a level of around $77. Okay, and once the price fall below 77, then we can see a level of around $76.87 to a level of around 75.47. Okay, keep this in mind. Once it fall below that particular zone, then we can see it can come down again towards a level of around 70.57 once the price fall below a level of 73. Keep this in mind. Once it fall below a level of 75, we can see a level of $73 to a level of $70.55, and from there we can see it can come down towards a level of around after 70.57 to a level of 68.86. Okay, keep this in mind. 68.86 is a strong support, so we can see a bounce back can come, but if this level goes further down, then a probability is very high it can move towards a level of $66.11 to a level of around 63.28 to a level of around $61.1686. So once the price fall below this level, I'll make another video explaining you where it can go. Probability is very high. Once it fall below a level of 68, we can see further downfall. Okay, now you have to understand something why most of the traders lose money. Okay, they just trade blindly. What I teach in my workshop, if you want to attend, you can attend that workshop. Okay, what I teach, that suppose if you're trading with $10,000, some might be trading with 100k, some might be trading with 10k and something. Okay, so what you can do is try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital per trade. That is $1,000 to $1,500 per trade. Risk should be 0.5 to 1%, that is $50 to $100 per trade. Now if you took 5 trades, suppose in a day, okay, per trade risk is $100, maximum risk is $500. Okay, now $500, suppose if you lose all 5 trades, maximum loss you can do is $500. Now you will not be in a pressure to recover this 500 for a day. You can recover the next day. You are more chilled if the loss is $500 or you lose all 5 trades. Now if you lose 5,000 or 3,000, you'll try to recover it, and in that process you lose your full capital. This is what most of the traders do. I teach how to overcome all these things. If you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that and we can work out on the timing. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe.